What's happening, Glendora? Welcome back to Hard Copy.
I'm your host and anchor, Ethan On.
And I'm your host, the regular anchor, Ireland Cash.
There are many students in Glendora High School that are working part-time jobs. Even over the weekends, some of them work full-time jobs. So this leads us into our next topic. Should minimum wage be raised to $15?
California currently has a plan set to raise the wage up to $15 by the year 2020, with every year raising it little by little. Minimum wage this year is also set to raise up to $11 from 10 and 15 cents. Now on to the story. Here to talk with us today is a student who currently has a job. Please welcome Cristian Leyva.
Yeah, it's me. Hi.
Also with us is Glendora High School economics teacher, Mr. Nakata.
Hello. Very happy to be here.
Hello guys, how are you doing today?
I guess I'm decent.
I'm doing well.
Mr. Nakata, I know you have been discussing minimum wage with your class recently, even watching videos about it. Is that correct?
Yes, that's true. We've watched probably about 8 videos looking at different viewpoints or perspectives about minimum wage, and which led into a class discussion.
Okay. How many years have you taught economics?
This is my 25th year.
So we'd like to ask you guys, is minimum wage a good way to work?
I mean, if you're not paying bills, yeah. But if you have to pay bills and you have like payments and plans, then no. You need to get it like above minimum wage. Like $12 at very least if you're paying stuff like monthly or like if there's like a constant roll of payments.
Minimum wage is good for some people and bad for others. Minimum wage is good for people, like he said, who don't have many bills to pay, especially for high school students who are still dependent with their parents. If you have more people to support, or if you live in a high rental area, it's bad, and it also creates more unemployment.
Would you say it's ideal to the economy, especially if, let's say, it's the only job you can get and you need to earn money somehow?
I mean, the economy really doesn't care about like me at all. They just care about money in general. So that's my answer.
To go off what he said, yes, it helps the people who have a job to have a higher minimum wage, but every time the minimum wage gets higher, people, small businesses, large businesses have to fire people, which creates more unemployment. And small businesses go out of business due to a minimum wage increase, and inflation, prices have to rise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you know about the wage increases that came this January. Did you find out how your boss took it?
There was a wage increase. I'm still getting paid the same thing. I don't know about this. This is my first time hearing about it.
I guess that's our answer. Mr. Nakata, is it true that if a state raises its minimum wage, everything else will just rise with it? Will inflation just be created and prices just rise through the roof?
The answer to that is it depends. Most smart businessmen will raise their prices to keep their profit margins the same. Other businesses, if they're worried about failing, will actually just have their profit margins go down and lose money because of it. So they have a choice. If they raise the prices, then the danger is that they also lose customers with it. But by keeping the prices the same, they lower their profit margins. Is it enough for them to stay in business?
What about the standard of living? Would you say that raising the wage kills entry-level jobs to careers?
It kills the jobs. It increases temporarily the standard of living for those who keep their jobs because they're getting a higher wage. But it does kill jobs because companies have to, once again, keep their profit margins. So if they don't raise prices, another way, if they keep their prices the same, is to get rid of employees so that they can save money. And make the workers who stay at their jobs work harder, not necessarily longer.
So I'm going to go back to the original topic. Do you believe that a minimum wage job is an acceptable wage? And can you see yourself working at minimum wage?
I mean, it's an acceptable wage for now. I mean, like I said, I'm not paying bills, so right now it's acceptable. But once you start paying bills, $10 even isn't going to cut it. Like, I gotta make something new better. And no, I don't see myself working at minimum wage. No, I don't want to do that. No.
All right.
Thank you for joining us, Mr. Nakata and Cristian Leyva.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
If you have a topic you would like us to discuss, drop it in the comments below. Or if you would like to be a guest on the show, stop by room 235.
Thank you guys for watching this week's episode of Hard Copy. I'm Ethan Auten.
And I'm Ireland Cash.
We'll see you next week.
Woo!